We put it like this so we can access the bolts easier. Try to release this slow so then air doesn't get trapped. Let's see if I can get a good angle. Try to release it all. I'm gonna set it all the way to slow. Let's just try to pull this off. Get this. So two 5mm. So I'm gonna loosen it. Loosen it. Get yourself a drain pan of some sort so you can catch the fluid and it won't drip down all over your driveway. So I'm going to loosen this all the way out. Okay, so I'm going to throw it back in and go halfway. You do the same thing on the other side. That one you might, but then hammer it, give it a good tap. Okay, so now you're going to unscrew both of these bolts. Unscrew these. Now put them somewhere safe. So now I'm going to angle the fork downwards. Make sure the pan is straight down. So go like that. Not too dirty, pretty new fork. Now get yourself some isopropyl alcohol. Spray it down. Clean the shafts. Okay. Clean that out. So get yourself a pick. You can get a wooden one, a lot more safe, but this isn't too bad of a job, or it shouldn't be. So we got one of them, pretty dirty for how little miles I put on it. Now let's get the other one out. Okay, now I'm going to soak them in some alcohol in a little sauce container, which I'll show you guys right now. Take some isopropyl alcohol, just put some in a little container. Oh, then we put the seals in here. We use isopropyl alcohol so then the alcohol just dries out when it's done washing. So just squish them around. You just want to keep squishing them until they're less black. Yeah, these things are really dirty. And the fork's like brand new. You can see that black. I don't think that's going to come out. So yeah, pretty clean. Squish out the remaining isopropyl alcohol. This will dry out, and that's why we use isopropyl alcohol, because isopropyl alcohol dries out really quick. You know, I might go again with this. It looks pretty dirty still though. So yeah, these are able to be reused. So now we're just going to throw out the isopropyl alcohol and let the dust wipers sit. So once the dust wipers are pretty dried, you're going to use the same container, or if you have another one, just use that. I just cleaned this one out, and then we're going to use some 15 weight oil. Rockshox recommends to use the 0 weight 30 that you put in the lowers, but I feel like the 15 weight is a little bit better because it's just thicker and I feel like it just gets stuck in the wipers a little bit longer. So now put some in here. Doesn't need to be a lot. You just put these in. You can squish them around. The point of this is just so that it lubricates it, because the point of these are just to keep the dirt and dust out of the internals of the fork. So yeah, squish it around. And now let's continue cleaning and just let these soak. So grab your lowers, spray some alcohol in there. Now I'm going to use a clean microfiber cloth and just shove it in there. What you can do is also take off these little metal clips or O-rings. Just take it off. I mean, you can't get it perfectly clean. I would not stick a rod in here or else it'll mess up the little bushings. Okay, so now that the lowers are somewhat ready, okay, now get it on the other side. So now that you got the dust wipers back in, you're going to grab some SRAM butter. This is the same thing as the, what do you call it, the slick oleum. Like the same exact thing, other than the SRAM butter costs like 2 times more. So now there's a little pocket on the seal. Okay, so there's a little divot, so you're just going to put some grease in there. The more the merrier, as you don't want this to get dry. And just try to get it in there. Now we're going to do the other side. Grab some more, get all around. Make sure you put this on the right way. That'd be sad if you didn't. Okay, make sure everything goes on smoothly. This is a little tricky. Okay, make sure they're not folded. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, everything is on there. You don't want these to be folded in. Now let's throw this metal clip on, metal O-ring. You don't need a pick for this. Try not to poke anything. Okay, now let's get the other side. Okay. Just don't want to attract any dirt. This, trying to get all that. So get yourself a cup that measures in milliliters. As you can see, this has 10. That's what we need. Both of the lowers call for 0 weight 30 for 10 milliliters each side. Let me give it one more shake. 10 milliliters. Doesn't have to be too exact. Just one around that ballpark. So that's 10 milliliters. And now I'm going to grab a syringe. Okay, so I got my syringe. Now suck up the fluid. Doesn't matter if there's air in the line. I'm going to pull out the lower slightly, so then there's a little gap. I'm just going to stick my syringe in there and push it down. down. The damper side. So red is the right side, or the non-disc side. Then left is the disc brake side that has the air. Now we're going to torque them. So it calls for 7 Newton meters each side. These don't need to be too tight. Okay, now you can just push on your rebound knob. Yep, perfect. Oil's off. Okay.